Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. The White Knight Game. Yeah, you know what is interesting? I was just bopping along, walking, doing my Denzel walk. And, this subject of white knights popped up in my head, just all of a sudden, right? Because, I thought about it because every now and then I check out some other videos on YouTube. And, of course, there's a lot of videos from Itmore Brothers, Black MGTOW, different groups of men going in on the women, right? And then you got some, stuff like my stuff telling y'all how to get those women ass up. So, well, you got a lot of stuff, but then every now and then, right, you come across a video of not women complaining or going against these guys, but some dude doing it, being on some Captain Save 'em shit. Now, usually we call them simps, but these are a special type of dudes, right? They white knights. They going in there to save those women. They gonna protect those women, right? Never mind those women, throwing out some serious, like, shit themselves, right? And talking some big stuff. Never mind that. These men, and usually, what's funny about these videos, they never have a lot of subscribers. Like, I don't even get into it, but I started peeping that. And it's usually a lot of times these guys will attack other prominent YouTubers. It's like you just see it every now and then. I mean, shoot, even got a few videos coming at me, right? And yeah, I was just like, whatever. But, and it's always the same thing. I'm going to step in for these women and I'm going to talk some stuff about them. I'm going to defend them, rather. I'm the one talking some stuff. But I'm going to defend these women. And, it's an old game. Everybody know about the white knights. Everybody know about it. And I was just thinking about it, though, right? Give my little perspective on it. To me, it's nothing but a failed game. A lot of those cats try to say they're against game and all that, but that whole white knight thing is just a strategy to get some pussy. Let's just keep it 100. I'm just going to call it for what it is. They acting like, yeah, I'm this, guy, I'm standing up for women and everything, and, they the type, they on some simping shit. They'll say, no matter what the woman say, no matter how fucked up the thing women say, she could say, I mean, I've heard women call, like, men just straight up defective females. Accidents, stuff like that. I mean, they want some serious shit, and you had some guys agreeing with them. Or some men who, they gonna defend women, even though women just basically, just attacking men, be on some serious, man-hating shit. And, the men, these white knight types still defending them. But for real, they ain't defending them from a place of, they just want some justice. They just want some pussy, and they can't get it any other way. And it's a straight up game. It takes different forms. I remember years ago on this message board, me and this dude got into it. And, this dude had the nerve to say, well, I'm gonna save your wife from you. And I'm like, save her from what? She good. Hell, we're not together anymore and she's still good. It's like, come on. And it's like, I was like, wait a minute. And I've seen guys who do shit like this, right? It's like, no matter what. And it's like they take delight after going after guys who, they might consider more alpha or better at women. And it's like, whatever the case. I mean, it's obvious they go after dudes who, they feel like are attacking women. And, the whole game is for women to peep how these guys are standing up for them and give them their just reward. Thus the night part is like, yes, I stood up for you. You know, hee-haw. Yes, I defended your womanhood. Yes, it's not your fault, young maiden. Well, maybe you're not a maiden, but it's not your fault that you have babies by 3 different men. No, it's not your fault that you had a good man and you cheated on him. And it's not your fault that you emptied out another good man's bank account. None of that's important. You are innocent. I will defend you. Now I know some old school brothers. They'll know where I got that from. But seriously, I mean, these guys are like, I mean, they'll go after it. I guarantee. One of those types of guys, they're going to go after this video. You know, I'm going to find an obscure response one day doing a weird search on something else. And it was like, damn, why am I naming that dude's video? It'll be a few months from now, because a lot of times about these white knights, they really have trouble can really confront somebody directly. So that's why I said, you know, they'll talk some shit and you just happen to find it later on. That's what they do online. Like, real life though, real world, they the type who will cock block you and shit. You know, you be up there trying to do your thing and they see some woman like you. If you in a social group, right? And, you know, there's a fine young woman. Usually happens a lot on college campuses or something. Or, you know, it could be anything, right? Any social type of group. It could be the group of adults and shit. You get that new fine woman that joins and, you know, you get the white knight type who say, hey, you know, first get in good with her, right? And then be that type say, hey, you better watch out for so-and-so. Yeah, watch out for that dude right there. He's nothing but a dog, right? You know, stay away from him. There'll be a couple people saying that too. Like, stay away from him. Stay away from him. You know, I'll protect you. Hang out with me. I've actually seen that happen, yo. But here's where that game fails. Here's where that game fails, and it fails for a very simple. It's not even a complicated reason. That white knight shit don't turn on women sexually. It does not turn them on. In fact, it's funny with women, right? You can have 2 guys. You can have the one agreeing with them, saying, I'll protect you, I'll take care of you, all that. And then you could have the other guy who's arguing with the women and saying, nah, baby, I'm a dog. If you don't want to be alone with me, and, you know, I tear your shit up, be rude to her and all that. Guess who she gonna get with? Yo, I remember this one time. It was in this social group. I can't really say where, but it was a social group, right? Had a serious player in that group, right? New young lady came into the group, right? About 3 or 4 dudes told her, say, stay away from so-and-so. Stay away from so-and-so. Now, me and so-and-so were like cool as shit. So I said, yo, man, they up there telling this woman to stay away from you. And so-and-so was like, well, what woman you talking about? He didn't even know she existed. And the funny thing happened, she came to seek him out. And he ended up doing her well. It's like, look, that white knight game, look, fella, any guys out there listening to this who tried like that little white knight game, or they try to undermine some other player or something like that, the shit don't work. First of all, if you're agreeing with the woman and defending her when she doesn't know she did some bullshit, she knows she wrong. I don't care what women say publicly, privately they know they wrong. So you up there defending her, that don't turn her on. You know, at best she sees you as a sucker. At best. But really she don't have any respect for you. Look, and this is especially for the white knight simp types. It's better a woman respect you than she love you. And I've said this in videos before, and it's going to be one of those points I'll repeat over and over again. You know, a woman would rather a man argue with her, you know, stand his ground, than just agree with it, be like a yes man. And say, in fact, some women even say they want a man who can handle them. And I've met several women. And you can call them masochistic or whatever you want to call them. But bottom line, the whole white knight and trying to defend them thing don't work. Especially if they have not chosen you. They just going to put you down as like a dummy. Somebody they can use, maybe get some money out of, but they ain't gonna respect you because they, first of all, they asking, why is this dude defending me? I ain't choose him. Seriously. Now they might keep you around if you want to put money in their pockets or pay for shit, or they like pump up their ego. But doing that type of game, and that's what it is. First of all, they see it as a game themselves. If you talk to some women and they honest with you, they'll tell you they see right through it. If you too nice, sometimes if you too nice to a woman, you agreeing with her, they think you full of shit. And it's like this player said one time, right? He said you gotta be mean sometimes so they know when you're being nice. It's like, look, it ain't like you gotta go out there and just like try to cut them down. But if they say something and you don't agree with it, just be like, nah, that's some stupid ass shit you just said. Or something like that. You don't have to be that mean. Well, maybe in some cases, yeah. But, just defending them. And see, the problem is, a lot of, especially I've seen on like social media, a lot of the guys don't even know the women they defending. They just defending a principle. But I'm just like, hold up. You defending, you don't really know exactly. You don't know these people. And even if you did, unless that person's your cousin, you grew up with them, there's still aspects about them you don't know. And it's, these guys, they think, oh, this will impress the women. That's the bottom line. It don't. And in fact, some dudes, there's a lot of dudes who have been white knights. They the ones who really become better. They the ones who change up because they realize that shit didn't work. I mean, that's the bottom line. That game does not work. Women, they don't go for that hero. And it's not like they automatically go for bad boys, but they go for the man who's authentic, who won't be like, look, girl, you look good, I want to tear your ass up, because they know he being real. They want that authentic man. Because, like I said, and I've done seminar, I've done book clubs, everything, and with all women. And it's amazing what they tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing what they tell you. And they just say, look, if a dude being too nice, he trying to be too chivalrous, they do not trust that. And that's why it don't work. That's why a lot of guys say, well, I was nice and all that. It was like, nah, dude. Sometimes you just gotta be just be natural. Don't even be nice, just be natural. And if you natural, yeah, you gonna say some shit that's gonna offend somebody or annoy them or something. But it's you. And usually if I say something to offend a woman or something, I'll just say, I don't really ever take it back, because if I said it, I meant it. But I'll just say, I didn't know you were offended by that. Something like that. But yeah, that white knight game, people need to cut it out. Just from a practical point, it don't work. In fact, I challenge anybody who would consider them a white knight, consider themselves a white knight who did all that stuff for a woman, basically saved the hoe, right? And I do mean that, because for whatever reason, white knights, you know what? I was going to end this video, but I just got to say this. If a dude's going to be a white knight, at least do it for a good woman, like a genuinely good woman. Like a woman who got your back, she got some sense, she trying to do something. If you got to do that, at least do it for her. But some of these white knights, y'all be like defending just some straight up scandalous ass women. That's what killed me. I'm like, damn, yo. It's like, dude, really? Like everybody knew. Everybody know. You go back to a small town, you got the old guy sitting in the barbershop saying, hey, what's up, with a smile on their face. Looking at each other. They looking at you funny. They looking at you like, damn, he don't know, do he? But seriously, if you got to, if you just something, you find some woman who's like, she's just a genuinely good person. Seriously. I had to add that part in there because that's the part. Some people just got good heart or something. Just stop fucking with the scandalous ass women, man. Damn. That's what makes it bad. That's what they don't even respect your ass though. So, shoot. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Yeah. Damn. Let me get off of here, this stuff. And no, I ain't getting the moonshine yet. So, because my connect, yeah, they waiting for like some strawberries to come in season and shit. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.